everybody, thank you for joining me again on my channel. Again, this is another Friday video post that I promised you, so I'm gonna keep them going like I said. Today I really didn't have a specific topic to talk about, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it, if you will, today and just talk about what's been on my heart for a little while that I've kind of been struggling with and just take it from there. So if I do ramble a little bit, sorry, this was not scripted, this is coming straight from the gut. And then of course, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can see new videos that I upload every Friday. All right, so today I am talking about perception. And the reason why I have been thinking about this for a while is because I've been really thinking about what my aura is. Like, what kind of perception am I giving off that people are taking in? And the reason that I'm saying that is because honestly, I've been noticing that a lot of people that are in my life have a certain expectation of me that I don't understand how we got to this point. Like, when did I start giving off this vibe that seems to be perceived of me, if that makes any sense? What I've been dealing with a lot of my friends are people being very, very dependent on me. Dependent on talking to me or needing my help or something to that effect. And the problem that I have is not that I mind helping people. I don't at all. I love to give, and I'm someone who likes to be there if another person needs me. So it's never been a problem that, you know, just because somebody's depending on me that I can't show up or that I'm not willing to. It's more of a situation where I give, and then when I need something in return, I'm often left hanging. And it's becoming an issue. Like, I've been reevaluating a lot of my friendships, a lot of my relationships, and all of them seem to be borderline codependent, and it's becoming draining. Not only that, but I find it hard for me to just let go and just be normal sometimes, because everybody's like waiting for me to come up with an answer, or if I'm feeling bad, I feel the need to have to perk up right away because somebody else might need me tomorrow, or I can't share it with anybody. And it's become frustrating. So I find myself just evaluating the friendships that I have and wondering what kind of energy I'm giving off. And to tell you the truth, I know there's a lot of people who might be going through the same thing, and I really don't know what to do. I don't know what energy I'm giving off. I don't know why it seems like everybody just wants to be around me when they need something, but then when I need something from them, or when it's time to like invite me to something or anything like that, I get left out. And it's always, the funny thing about it is, as loyal a friend as I am, it's always easy for them to leave me out. And I wonder if that's because I give off a vibe where it's like I don't need anybody, or that I'm strong and none of that stuff actually hurts me. And maybe it's because that I don't say that it actually hurts me. Like, I brush it off and I let it go, and then it turns into this whole big thing. And see, that's another thing about me. I'm not overly confrontational. If it doesn't hurt my overall life, then I can put it to the back burner. I don't like to be upset and argue and hold grudges and do all this other stuff because it takes so much energy. When I get to a point where I'm upset because something really, really bold has happened. Something really bad has happened, and I have no choice but to be upset. Any normal person would be pissed right now. But outside of that, I let stuff fall off my shoulders because I'm flaky. And I don't care about something that's just not gonna ruin my life or ruin my whole day. If we have a disagreement, but it doesn't stop me from doing other things that I want to do, chances are I'm gonna let it fall off my shoulders. And I think that's becoming an issue because my friends and family are becoming that much more dependent on me because they don't fear me getting mad, getting upset, telling them no. They know I won't. So what do? So one thing I've started doing is valuing my time more and realizing that if I don't, no one else will. So when I'm doing something that's important to me, I have to make sure that I finish it. Like, It's easy to give all your time to your friends. It's also a distraction method, because if I'm doing stuff with them, then I'm too busy to do the things that I actually need to do. So I stopped that completely and started devoting time to all the things that I need to do and the effort I need to put in. Another thing that I started doing was just telling people no. Now, don't get me wrong, I still like to help people, and I don't want to just completely be selfish and say I don't want to do anything for anybody anymore. I still want to be there for someone, especially people that I love and care about, but I have to limit how much time I dedicate to that. And that's the joy of saying no. So no is okay, especially if it's necessary. So that you can complete the assignments and the things that you have planned for yourself. And then lastly, I started asking people about their perception of me. I started talking to them more. Instead of just brushing it off and letting it go, I'm starting to be more direct and ask those questions. And that's a process, because it's not a part of my personality. My personality is chill and flaky. Like I said, if it doesn't bother me or affect my day in the long run, then I'm not worried about it. But I gotta get out of that mindset, because me not taking a stand when it comes to those issues has cost me a lot more than it has gained for me. And just deciding that I am worth as much as they are. It's not fair that I have to give up all of my energy and all of my time when I'm not getting anything in return. And the reason why I'm not getting anything in return is because I'm not asking for anything in return. I'm not requiring anything. And that's why I'm perceived as someone who doesn't need. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. I, like anyone else, need to be appreciated, to be loved, to be thought of, to be helped and taken care of. All of the things that everybody wants me to do for them, I needed to. So I am working very hard to change my perception that I'm giving out to other people. And if you find yourself in the same place that I am, do the same thing. If my methods work for you, then try them. But if not, then look at some other options that you can do to get your perception to change, or the way people perceive you to change. But do something now and do something soon, because what ends up happening is that you waste your life away trying to help other people feel excited about life, and you end up feeling empty. That's all I wanted to share for this week. But thank you so much for joining me, and come back again next week so we can talk about something else. Bye.